we are. Let's see if Discord's working today. Hopefully it. Ooh, it is. We have our first viewer. Welcome to the stream. Still one person. Day 2. Hey there, Lucid Boar, and the other person who just stopped by. Hope you guys are going well. I can't speak extremely loudly as it is lights off in my house currently. But I am here and I am happy to be so. It's getting long. Let's try to tuck that away. No, I don't have a bedtime. Just other people are asleep and I don't want to wake them up. We have 3 viewers. I'll try to get in a couple more, but I know it's kind of late, so if no more people show up, I'll just do what I have planned and we'll end it like that. All right, let's hope that I got some more people in. While we're waiting, hey there, Stormcloak Guard. While we're waiting, I will be feeding Little Blue. Gotta crush the pellet into 2 pieces. Hey, buddy. Food dinner time. There's one. And there's 2. Hey there, Puck. Little Blue indeed. He's getting some dinner. He is a hungry man. I'm glad that you did make it, Puck. And there you go. A little piece fell into my sock. 3 piece counts. I am very well today. We will be doing the next part of the Christmas live stream. So, with that being said, let's do it to it. On the 2nd day of Christmas, the ocean gave to me 2 ocean Lego sets and Little Blue with a fake anemone. All right, so that's day 2, and I actually found in the 3rd day another thing in the advent calendar. Not sure where that came from, but okay. So for day number 2, let's see what we have. We have a seahorse. So let me tell you guys some facts about seahorses from our ocean advent calendar. Poggers indeed. Ocean Avid calendar's going hard. So, some fun facts about seahorses. Seahorses actually have very undeveloped digestive tracts. So, they actually are constantly having to eat. And because of this, they live very slow lives. They don't move often, and when they do, it is to get more food. That is basically their entire lives. They eat and reproduce. Very simple, but very effective lives for them. And the smallest, well, the slowest seahorse moves at about, what was it, like a meter per hour? Like a foot per hour? Dwarf seahorse. Yep, a meter per hour, a meter and a half per hour. So those are some fun, interesting facts about um, our little seahorse friends there. Pretty cool. You wouldn't really think that something that's compared to a horse would be that slow. However, the dwarf seahorse moves at around a meter and a half per hour at most. It actually differentiates between sea dragons and seahorses. Some are undeveloped, incomplete. Like, you know how some flatworms have undeveloped digestive systems because they don't need it. Seahorses are in a similar boat as they don't live extremely long lives, or not as long of lives. So they have somewhat undeveloped, but some are just not formed great. Yeah, they're very similar. However, sea dragons, it's mainly just a physical appearance. They don't have the spines on their backs. Instead, they're like the leafy sea dragon. Their bodies are significantly more pronounced, and they kind of look like kelp in a way. They're very similar physically to seahorses. Like, you can clearly see there's a resemblance. However, they look differently because of the protrusions, as well as the differences in spines, as well as the digestive tracts. How do thresher sharks use their fins to hunt? They actually use their tail fin to stun prey. Due to it being so long and those sharks being so nimble, they are able to almost basically use it as a whip to disorient and confuse and sometimes even hurt prey. So they will circle prey, go in and out as fast as it can, and turn and try to basically whip it to stun prey. And then, as the prey is stunned, they will go in for the kill. Because thresher sharks are not huge, nor do they have the most sharp teeth or as many teeth as some others. However, they are still effective in their hunting because they use their evolutionary benefits to help them. It is really neat. You wouldn't really think that something out in the wild would have its own tail whip, but it's there and it works. I'll take two more questions and we'll wrap up this stream. Like I said, I don't want to keep these extremely long since I'm going to be doing these every day until Christmas. However, I still want to keep the fish of the day type of thing going and taking questions from you guys. So I'll do two more and then we'll wrap it up. And I will say goodnight to all of you fun, fishy friends. if people have more questions. I understand it's kind of hard to think of this stuff on the spot if you didn't come with one prepared. Why are sharks so cool? I don't know. People really seem to like them. They're some of the apex predators of the ocean, and they're good at what they do. So people like that viciousness in their sleek body shape. So they're pretty cool. I'm actually not as well informed of worms as I'd like to be. However, I am actually going over um, all the different worm species in my honors zoology class, so I will be able to answer that question for you in a couple days. However, most of the worms that I'm going over are round and flatworms, land for now. Coldest temperature survivability. Um, let's think here. Animals such as, well, seals and sea lions. I guess you could call penguins an aquatic bird as they rely on the ocean for food as well as that type of stuff. So penguins, walrus, seals, those type of animals, as well as things like the Greenland shark. But also like if we're talking about just like deep, cold parts of the ocean, like the Mariana snailfish. The Mariana snailfish, yeah, which is the deepest living creature that we found so far. So those animals are pretty good at living. Yes, quite a few fish have developed this kind of like gelatinous substance in their bodies in order to keep themselves warm, as fish are not able to produce blubber like other animals in the same way. So they've kind of evolved to have substances in their body to balance out temperature changes. Very true. All right. Good night, Uncle Murphy. With that being said, hey, no worries, Level Up. I'm glad you stopped by to say hi. We're just wrapping up. Um, so I want to say goodnight to you guys. Have happy holidays. See you guys tomorrow. Like always, stay safe, be kind to those around you, and feel free to leave suggestions for tomorrow's stream or the future ones. And good night, fishy friends.